Today, from the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, this is the National Football League. We'll see Jameis Winston and the New Orleans Saints taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the New Orleans. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Jameis now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Off the play fake, Winston. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a first down pickup of 8. Here's Winston. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And these two teams last year, the Giants and Saints, both at the bottom of the league in terms of passing yards. A little surprising for two teams that historically have had pretty good passing attacks. But last year, the Giants were number 31. Oh, into a sea of defenders, have intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bring.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Winston eluding the pressure right. There's Chris Olave. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Winston on target to Olave for the Saints first.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Running with Kamara. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. To throw is Winston. Dancing to his left. Looking long for Thomas. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. On 1st and 10, Winston. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. First down, Winston. The pass caught by Olave. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Winston. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
To throw, Winston. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his... So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. A first down throw for Winston. He's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Play fake. Winston. Rolling to his right. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Escaping the pressure right. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Here's Blake Gillikin now. Waiting on it will be Richie James. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. And the Giants with one final possession here in this first half. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They start the second half with Kamara. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Now we take a... It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Julian Love. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
And that is incomplete.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Working out of the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Forced out to his left. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll throw again. Winston. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Giants are going to take possession here.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And the Saints are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
So a decent deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
From the gun, Winston. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown, Saints. A 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into it.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late.
Flush to his right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Winston's throw caught by Olave. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They run it again with Kamara.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Winston rolling to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Now Winston eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Winston. Out to his left. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to...
Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leaves them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.